All right, we should be live. And I noticed that is the Nintendo not working? What's going on here? Oh, there it goes. I just had to, for some reason, off and put it back on. Hey, how's it going, Sword? Sorry for the late start, everybody. It's one of those days. All right, so let's just restart this from the last save point, which I believe was right outside that door. And we'll try to play this for a little bit today, and then still do movie night. So yep, we're playing Xenoblade Chronicles X. I would have liked to have played this more today, but or even possibly played something else for a little bit, but time constraints are a thing. What's this?
Listen. Hey!
All right, time for some story.
And here we are, the Blade Barracks. Consider yourself our guest until we finish getting you registered. Feel free to come and go as you please.
I think I can answer that one. So, you must be the latest rescue.
Secretary Nagi!
Miss Cool. Chipper as always, I see.
What can I say? Pep is my middle name.
I ran into Doug Barrett on the way here, and he didn't seem quite so upbeat. Anything about today's flight I should know?
No. Nothing to worry about.
Liar.
Good. Be sure it stays that way. More importantly, Elma, you found another one. Excellent work out there.
Just doing my job, Mr. Secretary.
Now, as for officially registering our new citizen here...
Why don't we talk inside? There's a lot of ground to cover. It could take some time.
Ah yes, of course. Forgive me. You must be weary from the stasis and your journey back to us. Please, after you.
I'll put on some tea.
Allow me to formally introduce myself. My name is Kentaro Nagi. You may remember me as Captain of the White Whale, but now I serve as Secretary of Defense here for New LA. The provisional government has charged me with keeping the peace, so all military and police matters fall under my jurisdiction.
He's also my superior officer. And he'd be an excellent person to talk to when you're ready to start looking for work.
What about a job right here with Blade? He seems capable.
Let's give it a little more time. At least until he knows enough to be able to make an informed decision. He seems to be suffering from some form of memory loss.
Memory loss? From the stasis?
He could barely remember his name, and nothing at all about what happened to Earth or the White Whale.
I see. Though, come to think of it, the entire lot of us have only been on this planet for what, 2 months? It shouldn't take very long to get caught up.
My thoughts exactly.
Well then, where should we begin?
Ask how they ended up with Mira. Ask for information about Blade.
It started at the end, 2 years ago. The end of Earth. The casualty of a battle between two hyper-advanced alien civilizations. Their technology and weapons were beyond our comprehension. We were like infants, naked, powerless. The Earth was reduced to ash and blown away.
I still wonder if I hadn't
Hey,
been
Prophet
there.
Tomcat.
If maybe all of this could have somehow been avoided.
No one can know that, Elma. What we do know is without you, there'd have been no Project Exodus, and no escape for any of us. Did it go perfectly? No. But we are here, and we are alive. We survived. So yes, Project Exodus. Once we learned the Earth might be threatened, we needed a plan to preserve all her various life forms. That plan was the Earth Life Colonization Project, otherwise known as Project Exodus.
Those of us who escaped on the White Whale spent over 2 years wandering in space. 2 hard years. But we clung to our mission, find a habitable planet, and settle there. We had no idea how long it would take. Or that the decision would eventually be made for us.
The xenoforms found us again, and, well, it wasn't a happy reunion. Earth wasn't enough. They wanted humanity destroyed. For better and for worse, we were close to planet Mira when we lost control of the White Whale. Inertia and gravity took it from there.
The ship had taken way too much damage to survive entering the atmosphere intact. We had no choice. We channeled all the power we had left to soft land the habitat. Once the dust cleared, we set to work transforming it into its current state.
Wishes.
Searching for survivors, establishing Blade, installing the provisional government. Basically, making it a sustainable city.
Ask for more information about Blade.
Blade is an acronym. Builders of a legacy after the destruction of Earth. Quite fitting, I think. It's a relatively new organization. Up there in space, we had plenty of provisions, and a crew trained to handle the limited amount of situations we might encounter in our travels. But of course, all that changed after we lost most of our ship and came crashing down here on Mira. We needed food, water, search and rescue teams, surveyors, police. The list goes on and on. It was too much for the provisional government to manage on its own, so Blade was born. The idea was to have one central organization with different disciplines to fill these various roles. Its core was pulled from the Coalition military, so it's mostly former soldiers. But fighting isn't our most important duty. Right now, we have a single top priority that supersedes all others. The search for and recovery of the Lifehold.
What?
Take a look at this. The White Whale was designed to carry an exceedingly large number of passengers, all of them held in stasis. All housed in a structure called the Lifehold.
Lifehold, okay.
This is a complete schematic of that
That's
facility.
what I thought he said.
Only essential personnel were conscious and active for the journey from Earth. The flight crew, maintenance engineers. And of course, some military so we could defend ourselves if necessary. But the vast majority were in the Lifehold. Are in the Lifehold. With any luck, they're all still there, in stasis, waiting to be rescued. But there's a problem. We now know the Lifehold broke apart along with the rest of the ship when we came down on Mira. What we don't know is exactly where all the pieces landed. Not very comforting, I know. Blade's top priority now is locating the missing units.
I was looking for my throat spray. Ask about registration.
Ah, yes. All citizens of NLA are required to register their name, age, and occupation. We also ask you report any personal assets and take a short survey regarding your current state of health. All purely as a precaution. I'm sure you understand. As the caretakers of humanity's survival, we all have certain responsibilities.
And hey, it's not all bad. Registering gets you access to all kinds of public services.
In any case, I'm sure this is all a lot to digest. You'll be wanting some time. Ms. Koo, even I'm tired of hearing myself speak. Why don't you take our guest out for some air? Perhaps a tour of the administrative district.
Yes, sir. Come on, we'll keep this briefing brief.
Take a guided tour of the Blade Administrative District with Lynn and Elma and learn more about the life as a member of Blade. It's called Chapter 1. The name of the mission is Chapter 1. Alright, interesting name. Excuse me. Press button to display the navigation panel on the top right of the screen. This will show objectives on your current track missions, and the main missions. Press these buttons to toggle navigation panel category. That made me run. I don't. Oh wait. There it is. That's what they're talking about. As you explore the administrative district, think about what sort of life you'd like to lead here in New LA. Take all the time you need. I'll be right here whenever you're ready. Oh shit, what? I'm out here now. There we go. ECP. Your mama can't use this now. Your mama can't use this now. Embark on mission. Holographic figures can be displayed in a gallery with the Blade Barracks. You can obtain them and rewards for certain missions or salvage them from certain enemies. It must be something that doesn't work yet, Soren. This is one of those games that disables all your mechanics until they want you to use them. I want my skull. This is where my skulls will be, I just know it. Oh, you can do a short jump. I can do a short hop.
You know, it's not every day we're authorized to let a civilian tour the administrative district.
Yeah. Nagi must really, really want him to join Blade.
The AD is a bit different from the other districts. It's got everything a Blade would need, all in one place, without any extra fluff.
What the hell's wrong with her mouth?
Get a load of that skill. Even the way that they walk is so cool. Oh yeah, work it, baby.
What the hell? Gaze longingly at the skull. What is a skull?
What? You don't remember what a skell is? That gorgeous exoskeleton that just went by? Basically like the most incredible, awesomest super weapons ever? Lasers, force fields, bipedal and vehicular transformations. Sorry, I get so excited whenever I think about it.
Originally, scales were developed as a defensive measure to counter potential alien threats. It wasn't enough to save Earth, though. We were outnumbered and outgunned. Still, just look around you. New LA has gone from basically nothing to this in just 2 short months. We could never have come so far so fast without Skell technology. I'd love to get you into one to see for yourself, but it's not that simple.
Well, yeah, duh. For one thing, only Blades are allowed to pilot Skells. And even then, you need a license.
These aren't toys we're talking about. They're complex machines with powerful weapons. And they're a precious resource. We only have so many of them to go around. So yes, as you might imagine, the certification process is a fairly rigorous one.
I'm sure you're thinking, where do I sign up for the test? But it's not that simple. They choose you, not the other way around. You can't just walk in the front door and volunteer.
There is some criteria. The details are largely hidden, but basically, HQ only allows the cream of the crop to take the test. Blades who go above and beyond in their duties, and for the people of New LA in general.
So what do you say? If you become a Blade and work hard, I'm sure it'll only be a matter of time before they tap you on the shoulder.
Speaking of work, that reminds me. Why don't we check out the Mission Control Board first? That's where we take on our assignments.
Good call. Let's head on over.
She's stuck in a loop. She's like, I don't know what to do. Blow kiss. Ridiculous. I already talked to these people, right? Like, why is there no way to tell if you've talked to someone before?
Hi. Wow.
Let's the new crew member we found, are you? What do you think? This is a huge town, but it's as big as it seems. Mirroring a whole lot bigger, and there's don't go running off half-cocked. The comms device you're holding there can display a map of the surrounding area. If you're losing your bearings, just fire it up and take a look. The triangle, your current position, the teal dots are your fellow team members, and the white dots are people like me. We don't have one of those yet, so never mind. But when you get one, just look at your map and see for yourself.
Hi.
Damn it!
Wow. Let's see.
I forgot about that fucking 5-second delay from you being able to press down. You've heard that it's Ellen Rock, right? The big rocky mountain in the northern part of the Primordia. It's that big spire that you can even see in the city. The area hasn't been fully explored yet, so Eleonora has always nagged us to get out there and do some surveying. But the Talon Rock mountain is swarming with dangerous indigents, which makes it a big hassle. We've been kicking the can down the hill forever, but they aren't even offering us other missions, so basically we have no choice but to do it. The Eleonora has a face of an angel, and she's doing the devil's work to the receptionist guide. Yeah, but every other damn Xenoblade game, they tell you if they have new dialogue. This game is like an asshole.
Great!
Yes?
If you come to town as a helper, I'm sorry that you know the town as a helper. Is it me, silly? I'm a mediator, and I'm able to dabbling on the side and teaching weapon skills and offering tips and delivery lost items and giving life advice. Folks just starting to call me the town helper. I kind of like that, to be honest.
So this is mission control. We don't have a dispatch system yet, so Blades usually choose their own
That's some
assignments.
motion blur.
Everyone comes here and selects from the missions available on the board.
And it's not just official Blade tasks. Anyone with a request is free to post here. Businesses, citizens, whoever.
Yeah, it's basically how anything gets done in New LA, so the board is constantly updating. Just about every Blade will stop by here at some point in their shift.
It's like our second home. You'll always find a number of Blades around here, blowing off steam or browsing mission control for their next assignment.
Whenever I get freed up, I'll stop here first thing to check for any missions I might be suited for.
Likewise. And if the assignment seems too tough to handle solo, that's what the Scout console is for. We should show you that next.
Hey, who's giving this tour anyway? We also have the Scout console, if the assignment seems too tough to handle solo. And Elma just said that, didn't she?
Hey!
Hey!
I don't remember these two.
Sir!
Best of luck. Yes.
Oh, well, Curator Captain Eric's team is charged with surveying Mira's biology. I've always had an affinity for animals and nature and stuff, so I think that I'm pretty well suited for the job.
Best of luck. Yes.
I know Mira's gonna be our home now, so I know it doesn't sit well with a lot of folks, but it's all a matter of perspective. Think about all the new species of flora and fauna, all the things that you never see on Earth. Doesn't that excite you? Well, for me it does. Honestly, I'm grateful I get to explore more of this incredible world every day.
I appreciate it. Right.
Before I got picked up for the white whale crew, I was surveying a new species of plants in the jungle of South America. Now that I'm responsible for now it's my responsibility to clarify in a hurry the effects of our new home's flora might have on human nature. And yeah, I have military training. I might come from the academy, but I'll be damned if I don't pull my own weight around here.
I appreciate it.
Most of the Mira flora is still unidentified, but a rule of thumb is to be extremely careful when encountering a new species. Once you've picked up enough samples to analyze, I would recommend you clearing them out quickly. This place is just as dangerous as the Amazon, most likely more so. So you should really proceed under that assumption. Yeah, like this, I am shocked that they did not decide to, Hey! I'm well informed.
Unbelievable.
I'm shocked that they did not decide to upgrade this.
What a beast.
The blades are being deployed to the Oblivia, and they picked up the Sphinx that lurks beneath the Victory Rock. I'm shocked that they did not decide to update the game NPC dialogue so that you know which people you talk to, and then if later on those people have new dialogue, it changes their icon like all the other Xenoblade games ever made, including the first one. Like, why is this the only one that doesn't do that? It's like very annoying.
Listen. Ta-da! The Blade Scout Console. When the going gets tough, the tough go to the Scout Console. You know, to get tougher.
If you do end up joining us, you'll quickly realize just how important this little kiosk is. A lot of the mission control assignments are too much for any one blade to handle. They tend to call for multiple members with specialized knowledge or unique skills. This console lets you search for and recruit other blades to fill those roles for just such an occasion.
You can't spell blade without team. Sorta. Anyway, awesome, right? So, you're ready to join up?
You also can't spell blade
Hang
without
on,
bad.
Lynn. Take it easy, would you?
What? I'm just saying you'd have to be some kind of an idiot not to want to join Blade. Or maybe a crazy person.
Oh, and here I thought you might be pressuring our guest.
Apology accepted.
What?
Now, how about a little shopping? And I'm not talking about the stuff over in the commercial district. I'm talking about Armory Alley.
Oh, you can't spell it without lad? That's a good.
Unbelievable.
Yes. Well,
Percial seems new. I remember talking to Christy, but I don't know Percial.
Yeah?
The provisional government is our system of self-government. I did talk to her.
Yeah? Well,
Yeah.
Sir!
Woohoo!
Hey!
So this street's what we call Armory Alley.
Blades can requisition equipment from any of the vendors here.
I won't lie, most Blade members face danger on a daily basis. Having the latest gear isn't about impressing your friends. It's a matter of survival.
True enough. And that goes not only for your personal armor and weapons, what we call ground gear, but for skell equipment as well.
You can even buy whole skells. Can you imagine owning your own skell?
Yes.
Huh?
Give it to me.
Right, the door. I think all that's left is the heart of Blade itself. Blade Tower.
Hey!
Am I right?
The hell? Bro, I thought that 10 had eyes because of the motion blur.
Yes.
Damn fake walls. Elma, stop oppressing me.
Really?
So yeah, Blade Tower. When we come here, it's usually to stop by Blade HQ.
Jeez, the
The
motion
higher-ups,
blur,
like
bro.
Secretary Nagi and Commander Vandam, will spend most of their day here. The government leaders, too. They're based in the tower. Guys like our new Director General Maurice Chausson, for example.
Blades sometimes report to the leadership here after we finish key assignments. You'll want to remember this place.
And that about does it for our tour. So, what do you think? Pretty amazing setup, right? You can't wait to join Blade, right?
Okay, Lynn, seriously, that's enough. We're not here to make a sales pitch. We just want you to have all the facts so you can make an informed decision to join us, or not. Now that you've seen where and how we work, hopefully it made a good impression, but your decision will be just that, your decision. In any case, let's head back to the barracks. Secretary Nagi will be waiting.
There's some mods to turn it off if you're playing on PC with an emulator. You've just woken up, so you must be feeling pretty hazy. If you're confused about anything, you can check the tips. I bet you'll find some info in there that is relevant to the situation. Treat them as your basic textbook of survival, Mira. I don't like how few save slots you get. 3 is obnoxious. Woohoo! Jump, jump, jump! Yeah!
Hey!
Gus! Damn it. Wait, is it gonna let me up there finally? No. You're pressing me, Elma. Or Emma.
I see.
Hey, Vepper. Hold on, let me rage at Elma for oppressing me. Rah! How dare you oppress me?
What?
I looked into some of the VR stuff, and yeah, I'll probably have it set up pretty soon. But I gotta be careful. I gotta like look in this stuff even more because I gotta be careful. Wow, what's going on? Hey, Willow Plays, thank you very much. I appreciate that, man. I gotta look into stuff even more. Thank you again, Willow's Place. Because apparently there's no focus option on the PlayStation VR. So what that means is if you have glasses, for the most part you have to still use the glasses with the VR system. And when I was looking it up, people were saying that
Unbelievable.
they immediately, when they were wearing glasses, they immediately scratched their lenses on of the VR headset and their glasses, and then they had to buy a new pair of glasses and buy a whole new headset because you can't just replace the lenses. So they had to buy a whole new headset.
What?
But then at the same time, PlayStation advertises it as if it's perfectly fine to wear with glasses. But apparently people were saying only if you're super careful.
Honey, we're home.
Yes, very amusing.
Who wants a fresh cup of tea?
Thank you, Ms. Gu, but I can't stay long. I just wanted to pass along a request from your commanding officer.
Commander Vandam? Does it have anything to do with our new arrival?
I want some of that ham, Van.
Correct. He stopped by while you were out on your tour. He said he'll come back, but that I shouldn't wait to ask you.
Here we go. I bet I can guess.
You probably can. He wants to fast-track our new friend here for blade duty with a training assignment. What in the hell are we waiting for? As he put it.
The commander does have a way with words.
Makes even my pitch sound smooth.
I explained about the memory issues, but he didn't see it as a problem. And to be honest, given our current need for blade recruits, I can't say I entirely disagree.
Hey, it's not me you need to convince. Blade service is voluntary, remember?
Of course, and I would never force or coerce anyone. Well, friend, what do you say? Can we count on you to do your part?
I'll do my part. And then let me smash some bugs. I'm gonna smash some bugs, guys. Yeah, the whatchamacallit, I'm extraordinarily nearsighted though. So there's a chance that maybe I won't have to wear my glasses with it. I have to use it to find out. And yeah. So yeah, we'll see. Once I use it, I'll try it without glasses first, and then see how it looks. There's some other options. Like, I can't even afford new glasses myself, Vepper, so I definitely am not gonna end up paying for an eye exam and getting contacts, because I can't even afford a new pair of glasses. Let's see. If I was a wealthy person, I'd probably wear contacts, I think. And then I'd have a few good pairs of glasses at the house just in case, and maybe keep a pair in a vehicle too if I was driving around just in case, type of thing, you know. I've seen people lose their contacts too many times in film, so I don't know how often that happens. There are a few solutions, Vepper, if I can't end up using it safely with the glasses. PSVR 1 glasses fix. So there's a few things that people do. Oh, wait. There's an iFixit. Hold on. Do you need like a hot glue gun and all that stuff? Oh, wow. You have to basically rip the thing apart. How do I get this off my screen? Get it off my screen. Okay, I get it. Wow, bro. Well, who made this site? You click on one image and it's here permanently? All right. Like, I gotta make sure not to click on any of these images and iFixit, or else I have to like fucking hit the X on it. So PSVR headset lens replacement. People say it's possible. Tools. $2 worth of tools. Well, more than $2. Yeah, you do need a hot a hair. So you do need a to heat it up. That's what I figured. So like $20-$30 worth of tools basically. $13mm screws. Then you have to peel this shit up. Plastic opening, another screw. So if I do end up, oh, okay. If I do end up, oh boy, wow, you really got to disassemble this motherfucker to get to those lenses, huh? If I do end up scratching the lenses, I guess if I'm willing to spend several hours disassembling this, I can and buy the tools and replacement lenses and all that, I guess. Wow, how much, bro, really, how much do you have to disassemble to get to the fucking lenses? This is crazy. Okay, finally, damn. And then you break out the hot, the fucking, the thing, you have to heat it up to melt it so that you can pull them off. Wait, that's not it, that's, like, where's the rest? Okay, is it, that's not, it stopped at step 23, popping them out. How do you glue it back in and all that other shit? And then also, it didn't say where to buy replacement lenses and all that other stuff at. What you need? Nah, I don't like this. So I guess you can't because this is incomplete. It doesn't have like fucking a place to buy. Very difficult. Yeah, you fucking think 40 to 55 minutes if you know what you're doing. Also, like, where do you buy the lenses? It doesn't show where you buy the lenses, so this is not a fix-it. This is a fake fix-it, if you ask me. Yeah, see, where do you buy the lenses? Yep, where to buy the lenses. Where can I buy the lenses? Like, like, yeah, this is a fake fix-it. Like, if you ask me, this is a fake fix-it because they don't show where to buy the lenses. So, I didn't even know they had fake fix-its on iFixit. Now, here's the other thing, though. Here's another option. These are a second set of lenses that you pop in a different part of it, apparently. But these are like prescription lenses that you can buy, but they're absurdly expensive. I know that says $24, but trust me, they're not $24, because if you go over here and then you're like, oh, I don't know, I have whatever one means, suddenly $60, and that's just for one thing. And then you're like, okay, I guess my other eye needs a little help too. Oh yeah, that'll be $94. I don't know what the hell all this means. I'd have to take an eye exam to even know what the hell all this means. But I assume I would have to have all four of these numbers. And we're still looking at absurdly. Take off the UV filter. Anti-glare is probably necessary. And I think it gets worse if you have like a worse prescription, like you need something even higher. Yeah, the price goes up even more, $142. But that's another option. But like I said, I might not need any of this because I'm extraordinarily nearsighted. I might not need it. Here is another thing that they do. I'm trying to find the other thing that they do. So this is something, if I do need to wear glasses, this will be the first thing I try. Okay, I don't know if this video is going to show it. It doesn't look like it is. Oh yeah, here we go, here we go. I found a video that sort of shows it. You see these little plastic things here? So basically what people do is to the left and to the right, they glue these little plastic guards around that. And so then when you push your face into it, your glasses don't hit the lens. Instead, your glasses hit this rubber or whatever the hell this is. That way you don't rub your glass against the plastic and scratch it up. So there are solutions. That one would be the first thing I try because I could just make something like that myself. I can go down to the hardware store and pick up some, I don't know what they're selling. Like they're selling some kind of custom thing. But what I mean, like I would just go down to the hardware store and pick up some, what do you call that shit? Weather stripping, weather sealing foam, sticky shit, right? I would just buy some of that, and then I would take off the sticky end and put the sticky end on the I'd cut it to the correct shape and then put that around the eye, and then I would glue with some like double-sided tape. I would glue I'd cut out a microfiber cloth to the exact shape of that so that the glasses were rubbing up against microfiber cloth and not the weather stripping or the weather sealing thing. So you see, I haven't been idle. I've done research trying to figure out what and then came up with my own independent plans rather than burning money on all that other stuff. Look Nagy in the eyes and nod firmly. Shrug your shoulders and shake your head. There's no such thing as refusing, except...
I knew you'd make the right choice. Welcome to the organization. Elma, he can start on your team. You'll begin training immediately.
Yes, Mr. Secretary. With pleasure.
All right. Welcome to the Cool Kids Club.
Now then, let's discuss that training assignment. We've decided to start you out on a probe installation, just to get your feet wet.
I guess we should back up a bit. Here in New LA, we're using a specialized computer system called Frontier Nav to help us deploy a sensor grid across Mira. A network of data probes that allows us to monitor conditions and collect all kinds of information about the planet.
Expanding that grid and filling in the blind spots is one of Blade's highest priorities. Here, take a look at this. What you're seeing on screen is a terrain map that includes New LA and the surrounding landmass. As you can see, we've divided the area into a series of hexagonal blocks. We call these blocks segments, and together they form our grid. We determined this was the most efficient pattern, given the limited range of our probes. Based on it, we know exactly where we need the probes to go. Now we just have to install them.
The sooner the better, as far as I'm concerned. The Frontier Nav probes can also detect the general locations of living things in the vicinity, which comes in handy if we need to track down a Blade or another citizen.
Yes, quite handy indeed. So for this first exercise, you'll be heading here, to that white segment. Go there, install the data probe, and then come back home.
Got it. East of the city.
I really need new
In that
glasses,
case,
by the way.
we can take the East Gate out of the administrative district, right?
So,
We should be there in no time.
I'll leave the details on the data probe installation procedure to you, Elma.
Of course, Mr. Secretary. All right, you two, shall we?
because my eyes have changed a lot since
Yeah! Training or
I started
not,
having
let's
those
go
issues.
install the hell out of that probe.
But I think there's a good chance that I might be fine to just use them without glasses, since if I do, the screen will be super close to my face and I have good vision. But I don't know, like the lenses might make it so it focuses it in a weird way, which would then make it so that it doesn't work. My eyeballs don't work with it. Install a data probe and a Frontier Nav site and complete your training. Like, for instance, if I use binoculars, I don't use binoculars with glasses. I can just use binoculars without glasses because you can focus it for your own eyes. I just don't understand why they wouldn't have like focusing built into it. Like, I used a like $50 fucking like cell phone headset thing someone handed me once. They were like, hey, look at this, and I put that on, and I didn't need my glasses for that because you could focus it. Why the hell doesn't the expensive ass like dedicated VR have focusing on it? Install the data probe. We're already on chapter 2 and complete your training. I'm blazing through this game. I'll be beating this game in 5 minutes. Installing data probe is one of Blade's most fundamental duties, but that's a lesson that's perhaps best taught in the field. I'd like you to accompany Elma and see exactly what I mean. This will be your first Blade mission. You can expect to be compensated if it's completed to our satisfaction. Now show us what you can do.
Man, am I glad we pulled an assignment to the east of the city this time. It'd be a long walk all the way back over to the west gate.
Hold on. Are we even sure the East Gate will be open? Last I heard, it was still on lockdown from all the high-level indigent activity.
It was, but they just lowered the threat level earlier today. The gates are officially open for business. One of our teams must have gone out there and kicked some furry indigent butt, huh?
Suggest it was Irina and Gwen.
Wouldn't surprise me at all. Irina's team is one of our best.
How does he know Irina and Gwen?
We ran into them just before we met up with you. They were on their way out to an assignment.
Well, then that settles it. It must have been them, right? Man, forget this amateur hour probe baloney. Those guys are where the action's at.
I'll try not to take that
Who the
personally.
hell's Irina and Gwen?
But enough talk. We've got our mission to deal with. Let's head out.
Roger. That probe isn't gonna install itself. Let's get to the East Gate, shall we?
I thought she was gonna say have at you. Because that's what you're supposed to say, but enough talk. And you're supposed to throw your wine glass too. This is Eleonora, Blade Support Lead. Here I'll tell you that the segmented feature of the map is now available to use. It's displayed on your handle-com device and is a useful tool with lots of info about Mira. Give it a look if you're unsure of where you are and what to do. Main menu map segments. Oh my god, I have... oh. where I have access to a map. Go to the main menu, segments, details of the segment, and locate segments and FN things and stuff. Woo! Whoa, what just happened? Freaking out, man. Is this where I'm supposed to go? Where am I supposed to go? To your mama? Bro, I don't even know what the hell the point in what I did was. Let's get the hell out of here.
Hey.
Yeah, that's how you jump, boys.
Hey.
Ask Thomas about the indigents.
Yes?
Why not get used to battling indigents by fighting some Ovis? The place is noisy with them, after all. Unlike Rexes and the other more ferocious indigents won't even attack unless you hit them first. That makes them useful as training dummies. Another piece of advice, don't mistakenly pick a fight with any of the dangerous creatures near Summon Lake in the north. Numerous skilled interceptors have fallen to the indigents in that area. As noble a goal as protecting the city is, it's not worth risking your life like that. If you ever catch the eye of one of those indigents, just turn away and run. R.
Hey.
Apparently Nelson's team has gone missing. They had planned to install a number of data probes and come straight back to the city, but what would have happened to them? I don't know what sort of foe they ran into, but let's say it'd be a lesson to be careful when you're out there exploring. I don't understand. Why is the map so garbage? So if you look at the mini map, you see all this information on the mini map, right? But if I pull up the map here, this is what I see. What the fuck is this? This is nothing. This might as well not even be a map. Oh wait, there we go. We got a little bit better information. It's still garbage. Bro, why is the map to this game 0 out of 10? Find self. I think I can do that pretty easily. Yo, these maps. This is truly one of the worst maps I've ever seen. I don't understand why it even exists. And they have a normal map. It's right there. It's the mini map. You can see it, right? Look, here's the normal map. It's just minied. What in the hell is going on? Xenoblade X real map. Map doesn't show anything. Like, I feel like I'm doing something wrong. Am I not pulling up the map correctly? I don't remember the map to this game being this bad. I didn't play it forever, but I played it long enough to where I should have remembered. The segment map is unavailable until the start of chapter 2. And the field skills can't be upgraded until after chapter 2. Look up. If step 1 doesn't work, keep playing and step 1 starts working. Bitch. 0 to 10 comment. Images. Like, let me see other people's maps. Bro, this looks like a map. Yeah, why does my map not look like this? Open image in new tab. No, I think this is a fake map. I think this is something someone made. Yeah, I don't know. I think this this is some 0 out of 10 shit right here. Maybe don't like the map. Town. And then go back to here. The map makes the game less fun. Anyone else think the map system is horrible? Is that for this game? Though it doesn't show what the game you're talking about. Yeah, no, Xenoblade 3. No, Xenoblade 3's map was fine. It wasn't greatest or anything, but it was fine. Way better than X. Like, the mini-map is fucking... I want the mini-map. I want the mini-map to be bigger. Make mini-map full screen. Xenoblade 2. Better map. Alright, let's ask AI because nothing's coming up. The Xenoblade X map seems to have all these grid things instead of a normal map. Is there a normal map for the game? AI says no. Just says it's some shitty hot hexagonal thing. Have you never seen anything other than this hexagonal thing, Soren? Like that doesn't display any real relevant, important information at all? Like this map, there's no purpose of it. Like this is a garbage map. Like it might as well, there might as well not even be a map. Like I don't even understand why there's a map if this is the way it's gonna fucking look. Like this tells me nothing. This is just the worst map I've ever seen in any video game. There might as well not be one. Like it's so worthless. Just give me the mini map. Look at the mini map. That has real information on it. Give me that, but like full screen it. And I feel like I don't know what I'm doing, and there's a button I'm supposed to press that I can't find because other people aren't complaining. And why would they not complain about the worst map I've ever made in video gaming history?
Well,
Especially when there's a perfectly fine and functional map right there called the mini map, but it's too small to get all the information you want.
hey. Hey.
Oh my god, I can move around now. Gus, I've seen you up here the whole time. What you want to talk about, buddy?
What?
Well, I'm the Outfitters Division, so my duty is to help with arm manufacturing, development, new weapons, and I guess. Anyway, Blade is an organization that devotes itself to building a future for humanity. At least that's what Blade Handbook says. And there's no shortage of idiots who believe it. Me, I joined up because being a Blade pays better than any other gig out there. Do your missions right and you'll make more bank than the city could ever hope to see. No matter how hard they work.
What?
Rumor, eh? Maybe you want to hear about some easier ways to make money? Yeah, I got a little something in the works, but you'll look like a fellow who's got more than a few brain cells to rub together. To pull off my plan, I'll need some of the dimmest bulbs Blade has to offer, so I got no use for the likes of you. I need people who are gullible enough to believe anything, marks I can squeeze completely dry. Like that one courier, you know, Quincy. That's exactly the level of stupid I'm looking for. Oh, bro. We gotta find this Quincy guy. Oh, shit. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, I'm fine. I can explore the whole town now? I can talk to everyone in the whole world? That'll be a long day. I'm worried that there's missable quests. Like maybe I'm supposed to go down there right now and find some hidden quest or something. Yeah. Let's type in Xenoblade X. Missable. What the hell is that? Missable quests. Not questions. What the hell's wrong with my brain today? Complete list of missables. All missables. Your mama's a missable. Several older posts. Missable category, weapons and armory. What? I don't understand. Wait, chapter 4? Like, missable category affinity chart? Like, could you just, like, what is this? Like, just, is there like a real, like this, I don't understand what you want from me. This seems too complicated. There's like thousands of words. I just want to know. I'm in chapter 2. Is there a quest I can miss? And I don't see any information. I'm not reading thousands of words. That just seems like nothing but spoiler. Missables and points of no return. Boy, this is what I'm looking for. All right, hold up. Because you can, this points of no return. Missable missions. Chapter 3. Okay. If you clear chapter 3, you can miss out on 2 missions. I'm in chapter 2, so I don't have anything to worry about, I think. Let me keep scrolling and see if it says chapter 4 and all. I'm not seeing anything. Oh wait, something says chapter 4 there. This is all out of order because this one starts saying this is chapter 9, then chapter 3.
1, 2, 3.
Bro, just put it in order. What the fuck? List of missable content. Bro, just say chapter 1, none. Chapter 2, none. Chapter 3. You can miss out on these 3 things if you finish chapter 3 before you've done this. Just say something like that. Bro, does no one know what the fuck missables are? Like, they're giving all this, like, thousands and thousands of words. Bro, I ain't got time for that. I'd rather just miss it. I'd rather just fucking miss it. I'm not reading thousands of words. Like, what the fuck? Here's how you do a missables list. It's like, if you finish chapter 2 before obtaining such and such, you'll lose out on the chance to obtain it. You obtain it here. And that's it. That's how you do it. So it's like, oh, there's a mission that you can get in chapter 2 located in this part of town. If you finish chapter 2 before you do that mission, then you can't ever do it. You know, it's not fucking complicated. Why do they think it's the most complicated thing ever? Eastgate Plain. Oh, I'm almost to where we're supposed to go. Like this, it took 5 seconds to get there. I'm not even running. I'm just like jogging. What's this? Oh, that's to change the time. What's up? Do I really need this to change the time? Can't I just change the time by going into the menu? Yeah. Why is this here? Maybe you couldn't change the time in the base game? Oh shit, what are those monkeys? I don't like the look of those monkeys. Those monkeys are looking suspicious. So does that mean you can't complete chapter 3 until you do all the side? Because I don't know. Like this is the most convoluted fucking. I would have to read like literally hundreds of paragraphs to figure out what the fuck they're talking about. I'm good. I'm not reading hundreds of paragraphs. I'd rather just miss everything and do 0 side content and do that. I'm not reading a whole fucking ass novel to figure out where the fuck the cutoff points are.
What the hell happened here?
Your mama happened. That's what happened. Oh my god! He's from Xenoblade! It's the Chronos thingy.
That one Sinicula could have
Chronos
killed
is,
all
the
these
good
simius.
Unless
I meant from Chrono Trigger.
Unless...
It's
What?
the Chrono Trigger boss.
this is bad.
What's bad? I don't follow you.
The final boss from Chrono Trigger.
That's Sinicula. It's a tyrant.
But it looks just like any other Sinicula.
Think about it. Your typical simius is way higher up on the food chain than your typical Sinicula, right?
Lavos. It's Lavos.
Usually we'd find one simius standing over 3 or 4 Sinicula corpses. But here, the tables have been turned. And I don't see a single trace of any other indigents in the area. There's only one explanation. That Sinicula is a tyrant.
Let me check the Blade Report database. If there's a tyrant this close to the city, someone must have run across it. Bingo. There was a Sinicula
Bro, I hate
tyrant
his beard.
sighted not too long ago. But it was a couple of segments further out.
It could have followed the blade that spotted it back towards New LA, or come here to feed, or who knows what.
That's crazy. I can't believe there's a tyrant right on our doorstep and HQ isn't doing a thing about it.
Well, don't forget why they sent us here in the first place. Frontier Nav's range is still limited.
Oh, right. They couldn't track it if there's no local probe. They must have lost it when it went off the grid.
I guess ask what the tyrant is, right? Hold on a minute.
The tyrant designation is given to creatures that pose a special threat in one way or another. That doesn't always mean raw strength. Some tyrants will actually register as low rank when we find them out in the field and engage them in combat.
But don't let that fool you. If a creature shows up as a tyrant, you can be sure it's got at least one nasty trait or ability to speak of. The system can't account for everything, though, so don't let your guard down, no matter what rank it assigns. Even some of Blade's very best teams have come back with serious injuries after running into a tyrant in the field. If they come back at all.
Suggest the three of you can handle it. That you can't leave it so close to LA, yeah.
As long as you understand the risks involved.
We must protect the city
Lynn?
Count me
with
in.
my oddly dark.
The same goes for everyone in
Stubble.
New LA, but if we're gonna settle here on this planet, we're gonna have to get used to dealing with tyrants now and then. Besides, if I need to, I can always run away while it's busy chewing on one of you guys.
Fair enough.
You're
Don't
supposed to
push it,
sacrifice
okay?
yourselves,
Either
not
of
me.
you. If we can take it down, great, but if not, even just luring it away would be a moral victory. As long as we buy enough time to install the probe, we can use Frontier Nav to track it, or any other tyrant that comes this close to the city from now on. Just make sure you're ready before we attack. This'll be tougher than anything else we've faced.
You guys need time to just know small tasks. It's important to equip your best chart before charging in. If you double check all your weapons and gear, make sure your arts are ready and leveled up, okay? That's the first step to becoming a combat master. See, I don't think I can equip these types of things. Yeah, I think I already have the best thing I can equipped. I got a purple thing. Wow, what's so purple? What the hell are these? Beam resistance. Oh shit. Where'd I get these from? I think I got them right out of town, didn't I? It seems like they're weaker though, because physical resistance are probably the thing that are most important. So And then defense overall is just 4 lower, so I don't think that's worth it. I'd rather just wear my pants, I guess, my white pant jeans. Oh my god, what the hell is all this? I ain't got time for this, bro. The stream's about to end soon. I can't do all this. I gotta look into this shit at some other time. Holy crap. Alright, let's just go. I'm going in raw like this. I don't got time to read thousands of skills right now. Like they want me to read 143 million paragraphs and shit. Ain't nobody got time for that. Alright, Lavos! Wait, damn it, what's all this? Destroy appendages. You can aim your attack at particular parts of the enemy, reducing the appendage's health. Guards to 0 will destroy it. You can change the part you aim at. R and Y or A. Additionally, destroying the appendage before defeating an enemy may yield additional rewards. Oh shit!
It didn't have to be like this. Engaging! Lay down some fire for me!
I've got some pepper fire.
Yeah!
Shadow strike!
Cut that bitch! Cut that bitch!
Lightning slinger! That's
Assault hammer!
Move in and keep the rhythm going!
Infuriate! Chrome armor! Slit edge! I'm off balance!
Your mama's off balance.
Sliding slinger!
Infuriate!
Move in and do some damage!
All or nothing! Yes! Now tackle it up close!
Now it's my turn! We're up against a big target! Buff up now!
Take that leg down.
Flame grenade!
Engage down. Weaken them and lay in.
Slit edge!
Sliding slinger!
Lay him close.
I owe you one.
Opportunity notch!
Oh wait, did I take out one of the appendages? Oh no, it moved over here.
Early bird!
Wild smash.
I'm off balance!
You know who I
That's
am?
the attention. Move in and keep the rhythm going!
Got it. Let's pack some more pump. Yes! Now tackle it up close!
Watch me lay in.
Sliding
Chrome
slinger!
armor!
Wild smash.
Yeah, that leg's going down, son.
Side slash!
I'm gonna chop that damn leg off. This is the last
Move
thing
in
I
and do
do.
some damage!
Watch me lay in.
Upper hand!
Cut his leg
It's
off.
true on any plant.
And then he died.
We are awesome.
Nice
I thought
work,
I would be
Lynn.
able to cut
You
all
fought
the limbs
well.
off, but oh well.
You did too. Now let's get down to business and install that data
Trying to
probe.
jam out and cut off all his limbs. It
If
wouldn't
we
let
stay
me though.
here for long, there's no telling what other playmates might show up. This beam of light indicates a frontier nav site. It marks the ideal spot to bury the probe.
I thought you were the ideal spot to bury the probe. Ha! Oh wait, that probe's a little large. Never mind.
Okay, the probe should be ready for insertion. I'll just boot it up.
Thanks, Lynn. The top half of the cylinder contains the probe itself. The bottom half is a laser. It dissolves the soil so the probe can burrow to the proper depth. We tried just planting them on the surface at first, but we kept running into problems with the local wildlife damaging the goods. Burying them is going to save us all a lot of time and headaches in the long run. We all set?
Yes, ma'am. Whenever you're ready.
That
Why
doesn't
don't you do
sound
the honors?
correct.
You can launch it right from your comm device. Give it a try.
I don't know. That doesn't sound correct. That would mean that its single leg had more health than its entire life bar. That doesn't make sense to me, Soren. Show interest in launching the probe. Suggest Lynn could take care of it. Sure.
Oh, good. Now we just need to give it a minute to reach the target
Why
depth.
is the world bleeding?
And installation complete. We are now online with a solid connection to Frontier Nav.
Excellent. See? At the end of the day, there's really not much to it. The hardest part was calculating the ideal probe locations. We need them spread out evenly to maximize data collection.
Lady, are you sure this world isn't alive?
Yep, planting probes is easy.
It was
and the more we
bleeding.
plant, the more likely we are to find missing crew. So anytime you see a probe site, there's no excuse not to plant that sucker.
That'll do it for your training. Let's head back to the barracks and report to Secretary Nagi.
Frontier probe sites, or FN sites for short, are optimal locations to plant probes. Placing one with several segment recon for the surrounding... What? Will reveal segment recon for the surrounding something. Segments. You can go to the main menu on the map segments and see which segment contains Frontier probe placement spots. I'm Leo, a Pathfinder. If we're gonna grow Frontier Nav, we need to install more data probes. To plant one, simply approach the vacant Frontier Nav probe site and press A. If you find a good spot, be sure to go ahead and claim it. It's common sense, really. Oh my God! Now all that's left is to report back to the base, but first let you in on the secret. A giant beast like that is usually best engaged with a scowl. Usually a foe like that on foot, especially a tyrant, is pretty risky. So be careful about such things in the future, okay? Oh my God, it's a data dump. Segment recon shows the details of the tasks that need to be performed in each segment. Each category is shown with its own icon. Resolving these increases your survey rate. If there is a segment recon task still to address on your current location, a yellow hexagon area will be displayed in your mini-map. This is known as the segment marker. The segment marker indicates the borders of the segment you are currently occupying. You can also go to the main menu map segments and select a segment and press to manually display the segment marker. What? Why are these controls so complicated? Why do I have to press in R3 in the map for a particular segment for the mini map? I guarantee there's like a half a dozen buttons not used on the map. Why do I have to press in R3? Manually set segment markers will be displayed as a blue hexagon area, and you will when you're outside their borders. Why would I want to do this? I don't understand. Why would I want to do that? I don't even know why it's telling me this. A level 25 tyrant. A vehicle package. An alien wreckage. Oh shit. Segment icon type. Hold on. Mission. Map. Complete. I thought said yellow meant there was more to do. Did I read it wrong? But now it's saying it's complete. Die, monster. You don't belong in this world.
Strike first and strike hard.
Now it's my turn.
Assault hammer.
Scream edge.
Flame grenade.
I know.
Light. Pendant destroyed. Move in and strike. Side flash.
This bitch just say bad.
Flint edge. Yes. Now tackle it up close.
Watch me lay into it.
You're next.
Early bird. Upper hand. Slide. Slender.
Respect. I think I've hit my limit.
I should be
Heal
on
me.
first. Shadow strike.
Flame grenade.
Muscle
Infuriate.
neutralized. Switch to
Hold
close
on.
range combat. Side flash.
Fire carnival.
Looks like we'll have to bust our way out of
Oh
this.
shit, I'm dying. Why is this guy not dead?
Assault hammer.
Slide.
Opportunity knocks. Topple him. Gunfire.
Scream edge.
Chrome armor.
Up nice.
There's no
Made it do
sound.
some
No,
damage.
I'm still
Calm
calm. I don't give
We
a
got
shit.
him. Let's move.
Lovely pom pom. Worn soldier Reddit. The yellow bar is the limb I saw. Oh, I broke the tail of the Lavis? Ah. So even creatures that small can have limbs. That's interesting. I didn't even realize. I thought maybe I was targeting its tail, but I was like, nah. Because I was like, that looks like I'm not targeting the normal part. Like I'm like offset slightly. Look at that damn thing. Damn. All these things I can't use. You want to go, Ovis?
You will remember the day
They're
you
off
fought
guard.
me.
Stagger them with a melee attack.
I'm going to stagger them with a
This
melee
will
attack
knock
so
them
hard.
off balance. Assault hammer.
Oh shit, I failed. You
Got a
failed. I
side
didn't
flash.
fail. How dare
I'm
you say
punching a
I
hole
failed?
in you.
Slide. Slender.
Yes. Now tackle it up
Perfect. I can't
close.
fail.
Now it's my turn.
Infuriate. Flint edge. Opportunity knocks. Topple him.
Early
Gunfire.
bird.
Chrome armor.
Suck nice.
Now let's
Move
go
in and do
find
some
an
damage.
opponent that's worth our time.
Hope I didn't get in the way.
Bwah, bwah, bwah. Sup, biggin? How you doing up there, biggins? That's a weird ass looking face you got there. The part says posterior. I was targeting its posterior. That's hilarious. Oh yeah, look, posterior right there.
Strike first and strike hard.
Now it's my turn.
Pendant down. Weaken them and lay in.
Right. This'll work best.
Slide. Slender. Side flash. Use an aura. Get control of
I
the
don't think I
battle.
have an aura.
Wow.
I do have a gun.
Now let's go find an opponent that's worth our
What
time.
is all this?
Nice work.
They gave me 1,000 items for one battle. All right. Hey, what's that up there?
Flame grenade. It's on now. Close the distance.
Now it's my turn.
This guy's level 9.
Slide. Slender.
I toppled him. Close
Oh
in.
shit, he's been toppled.
All or
Carnival.
nothing. Assault hammer.
Suck nice. Move in and do some damage.
She's a toppler, huh?
Ugh. They stopped me cold. Infuriate! Chrome armor!
Oh shit, I'm almost dead. Back up.
Shadow Strike!
Somebody else get the aggro. Somebody gonna heal me?
It's in your
Early
hands.
bird!
Freeze going now, wait
can't
until
move.
of course.
Follow me. I'm in the zone.
Mitch!
Fire carnival!
They're not even gonna heal me? Alright, that's it for today. I was gonna go after that fight anyways. I thought that character was a healer, that Lynn character was a healer, but she didn't heal me at all. I'd completely just sat there, not fighting anymore at all. Maybe I have to control her and force her to heal? I don't fucking know. Anyways, that's it for today, guys. Thank you very much for coming. I appreciate it. Hope to see you guys next time I stream, which will be tomorrow. Same cat time, same cat channel. Well, actually earlier than today, because today was a really late start. Be there, be square. And I'm going to go ahead and head in the Discord for the movie night, and we're going to do the cat show. So we'll watch the kitty cat zombie apocalypse thingy. So have a nice one, everyone. She's a defender. I think she learns heal when she ranks up. Oh, all right. Well, all right. Later, man. See you guys tomorrow. Bye.